Hey man, sometimes you gotta give credit where credit is due, man. Um, of course, first of all, all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. This is not gonna be a lesson. This is gonna be more of an update. But I mean, a lot of you brothers already came across this, but I want to speak on this. It says China, which is really Moab, bans effeminate men from TV, and we know what they're talking about. We know what they really mean about effeminate. Which, of course, when you say effeminate, really, the word effeminate really means without faith. But in today's terms, today's wordplay, effeminate means something else, which is they're really talking about men that act like females. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Men that love other boys that love other boys and shit like that. Okay, they act all feminine. Okay, they have feminine qualities and shit. So, like I said, man, sometimes you gotta give credit where credit's due. Sometimes you gotta give these other nations, uh, props. Okay, because even when it comes to the Arabs, okay, what's happening out there in Afghanistan is these fucking bitches. Okay, and I'm gonna call them bitches because you see them come out the woodwork when Esau was around, and they start, barking back, to their husbands. They pretty much thought they were equal to men. So now that the Esau, their lover boy, is out the picture, now these Ishmaelites out there in Afghanistan, they're starting to put their bitches back in check. Okay, their females back in check. Okay, of course you know what I mean. Okay, as a matter of fact, even the Mossad calls these females bitches. Okay, he calls them female dogs. So because they're acting like it, they're not acting like women. Okay, a woman is submissive. She's very feminine. She's very womanly. Okay, but today's women, they're bitches. They're they're whores. They're sluts. That's what they are today. Okay, and guess what? In the kingdom, we're gonna have real women. We're gonna have feminine, submissive women, beautiful women. Okay, but anyways, going back to the point, even the Ishmaelites, you got to give them props because they're putting their females in check. As soon as Esau left, now they're you know they're putting the women in check. They at least they keep some form of some form of how can I say a law. Okay, because really Ishmael really they really okay, a lot of their laws are similar to the laws of the scriptures. Okay, which really they go back to to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, to when Moses gave the law to the Israelites, a lot of the Ishmaelite laws really go back to our law. That's where they got it from. Now, of course, they went off and they started putting their own doctrine. Okay, worshiping Allah and this and that, the Quran. But a lot of their their traditions really go back to the scriptures. So in some ways, you got to give them props. You got to give them credit. And now, in this situation with Moab, the so-called Chinese, they're starting to put these people away too. Okay, and you know what they're talking about when they're talking about feminine men. Okay, yeah, these dudes, they might love girls, but they still have that feminine quality. Guess what? Moab doesn't want that shit. And guess what? If you're a Mo, you know what I mean when I say Mo, then an alphabet person. Guess what? They're gonna throw your ass in jail. But it says right here, China's government banned effeminate men on TV and told broadcasters Thursday to promote revolutionary culture, broadening a campaign to tie control over business and society and enforce official morality. It says President Jinping has called for national rejuvenation with the tighter Communist Party controlled business, education, culture, and religion. Companies and the public are under increasing pressure to align with this vision for a more powerful China and healthier society. Oh, let me see. Okay, there's a point right here. Broadcasters must resolutely put an end to sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics. Now we know what they mean about sissy men. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say the word because they'll take this video down. But sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics, the TV regulator said, using an insulting slang term for effeminate men, Niang Pao, or literally girly guns. That reflects official concern that Chinese pop stars, influenced by sleek, girlish looks, of some South Korean and Japanese singers and actors are falling or failing to encourage China's young men to be masculine enough. So, like I said, hey, props. I applaud to giving applause to these the Moabites, Ishmael. Okay, hey, some of these nations do. Hey, sometimes they do good things. Of course they're still heathen. Fuck them. But sometimes they'll do a good deed, man. Okay, so give props to when props is necessary. Okay, give credit where credit is due. But anyways, with that, till next time, y'all bash me up, I'm say shalom.